it's Mark again. Time for Scotch Sunday. We're going to do another review today. Today, a distillery I've done several from. This is the Arran Distillery, and it's the Aramone cask wine cask finish. This is part of the series. They did several. They did sherry, they did sauternes, they did port, they did Madeira, they did Marsala. Anyway, this is one. This is still readily available on the shelves. Shouldn't have a problem finding this one. It's supposed to be really good. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get it out and pour it first, and give you kind of a let you see what it is, what it looks like. I know they don't use color or chill filtering. Huh, lovely. All right. So anyway, I've done the 14, Arran 14. I've done the, what else did I do? Arran 14, I did the Arran Madeira cask. Seems like I did another one, but I can't think of what it would have been. And anyway, 14 is off the shelves now. When I did it, it wasn't. The Madeira is off the shelves. This one, though, is still on the shelves. So, it's great when you don't have a table that you sanded level so that it just kind of rolls on its own. I'm a crappy carpenter. Well, that's what you get for making a psychotherapist do woodworking. Oh, very woody. Okay, so anyway, let you see that there. They don't, and we'll do this here. Kind of a reddish, little bit of a reddish hue there. Their wine cask finishes, I believe, are all 50% ABV. It's part of that series. Let me make sure. Yep. No. Yeah, 50% ABV. So okay. So elegant notes of cherry, dark chocolate, and Turkish delight are proof of the spectacular combination of the Aramone cask and the Arran malt. So, okay. So again, a little bit about Arran. I've talked about them before. They're like the second oldest distillery that you can actually buy spirit from. There are newer distilleries, but they're not producing yet. They are an island distillery which is part of the Highlands, so they're technically a Highlands. They opened in 1995. The Queen herself actually came and opened them up, or did the ribbon cutting kind of thing, whatever it is that they do in England. There used to be a lot more distilleries now. Most of them were illegal. There is a map here, and you can see that they are really close to them, and they're actually kind of in between the peninsula of the Campbelltowns and the mainland of Scotland. So really not far out. Hard to get to like some of the other islands, and they're actually on the southern. Let's see, they opened another distillery where they're doing where they make the peated scotches, but this one is from the unpeated distillery part. 4 stills there, 2 spirit, 2 wash. I'm not sure what the distillery has where they're making the peated malts. They produce mostly single malts. They do have some blends, but some go to blends, but mostly they make single malts. And what else? I can't think of anything else. Let me read the bottle to you. After initially maturing in traditional oak casks, the Arran single malt on this bottling was specifically selected by our master distillers to be finished in Aramone wine casks sourced from a highly respected producer of this iconic Italian red wine. This whiskey is bottled without artificial color or chill filtration to ensure a natural, full-bodied, and flavorful single malt, independently owned and independently minded, pure by nature. Yes, so that was one thing I was going to say. That the Aramone is a wine that's not far from, I believe, from Venice, and let's see, what else can I tell you? I think that's probably it. So, okay. But it is an Italian wine. And look at that, rolls on its own. All right. What else? Nothing else. All right. But like I said, this is still available on the shelves. I think there's a different packaging I've seen also, but nonetheless, you can find this if you want. Okay. Dark chocolate. Strawberries, coconut, cherries, red fruit. A lot of red fruit. Red fruit and dark chocolate. Yeah, that's very good. Yep. That's what we'll go with. So let's give it a taste. Peppery, spicy, a lot of cinnamon. There is some plums and apricots there. Some nuts. Very, very, very spicy. Cinnamon really comes through. And what else? Not much wood, a little bit in the back, but yeah, definitely warming. I don't know that this is as good as the other Arrans I've had, but very fruit forward and spice forward. A lot of spice. Cinnamon is just really hits you punches you in the face. Pepper, cinnamon. This is a spicy Scotch. There's no question. There's a little bit of chocolate in there, but really it's the spice and then the fruit and the chocolate kind of underneath. So, yeah. I think we're going to do this one at a 6. So, all right. See you next time.